Hello everyone, I'm Sorcerer Mjolnir, aka Bob from Misadventures Inc., and welcome back. This is episode 6, the 7th episode in my Mindless Meanders series. And today I have decided I'm really going to knuckle down on my O'Neill cylinder and just actually get a huge amount of it built. It's my main focus. I may try something different with the time lapses though. I might actually talk over them instead of just having music. Just to see how it goes. Yeah, I'm gonna crack on. So, I figured I'd actually do a bit of a mini review for my voiceover for this. I realise it's the 7th episode, not the 10th or any sort of milestoney one, but I'm already kind of looking back at some of what I've done and where I'm going, and it's actually going reasonably well, I think. I'm enjoying this. It takes effort, but I'm enjoying it. I really do hope my viewers are too, which is slowly becoming more and more important to me. But I don't want to forget the main reason that I started this as a hobby, and I'm probably going to try and keep it that way for a good while. Again, I want to kind of grow everything organically, see where it goes, what shape it takes. And it's certainly taking a path I never quite fully expected. Which is the learning curve. I'm beginning to pick up things that I didn't expect to. Like, I expected I would be picking up video editing skills, general Minecrafting skills, and other things and whatnot, but yeah, I didn't expect that I would maybe pick up rasterizing things, i.e. drawing a circle out of pixels, or converting something that's a vector-based graphic into a pixel-based graphic. But having studied it in depth, it's really quite an interesting topic, and I'm quite enjoying it. Now, what am I doing over there? Oh yeah, I'm busy emptying out my inventory before I go get looks. By the way, here's a view of what I see when I'm doing this. It's pretty boring, monotonous stuff, isn't it? I did ponder showing this stuff off, but I'm like, you know what? People are gonna fall asleep. Anyway, back to my rambling. Yeah, just learning that algorithm or learning about it and whatnot has actually been quite an enjoyable thing. I'm not great with maths and mathematics. It's not my strong suite, but it's also an area that I really enjoy. I just have to practice a lot harder to get good at anything in it. And I think that's what I'm going to try and do with rasterizing. It's practicing that manually with something else other than Minecraft until I can get to the point where I can kind of on the fly build circles by sort of maybe pseudo rasterizing inside my head. Maybe teach myself that as a skill. Yeah, if anyone has any thoughts on that, I know it seems a bit mental, but I think it's plausible, it's doable. Anyways, I think to kind of wrap up this review, I would say I'm pretty chuffed overall with this. I'm pretty happy overall. I'm enjoying it. I've not really seen much feedback from any audience or any viewers, but I don't have that many, and your average feedback rate is usually about 40%, even when you ask. So we'll see how it goes. I'll just keep pumping out content over time until people start coming to me and talking to me about it and saying, what's good, what's not. Yeah. I'll just watch the end of this. Boop, 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 boop. Right. I've got this much done now. And I'm quite happy with this. Ta-da! Just need to start using the iron blocks. I think I'm going to do 1/4 first, see how it looks in iron. And I'm thinking to avoid this looking flat and boring, I will have to do some external and internal decoration to the shell, which is going to make this build even more expensive in block count. But hey, like, I want this to look amazing. And we're still in the early stages. I also need to go tidy up some of these blocks. I didn't realise I'd left this much crap on the outside here. Now, the question I do have for my design here is, do I go for something symmetrical or consistent, like repeating pattern, or do I go for something semi-repeating on one level but then sort of randomized to make it look like it's big plates that have been kind of cobbled together? Yeah, a lot of questions. And I think I'm just going to have to let this build grow organically as I go. It's kind of what I do with most of my other builds, to be fair. Though I'm quite happy that I figured out this kind of quarter system. Or eighth system. But yeah, this is looking pretty swish. Okay, so what am I thinking? Well, or thinking about. First off, I need a better thinking chamber. This one is okay, I improvised it, but I feel it could do with a lick of paint. On to the next point. The iron production is too slow. It's going to take me weeks to actually mine up all the iron to make all the iron blocks. Yeah, I need to do something better, and I was actually looking at some mechanics for a iron golem farm. And I can skip some of the issue by making myself a golem, capturing its soul, and making myself a new spawner. And with that, I can then build something that will maybe produce me a lot of iron, I hope. I need to see. I'm actually not sure if iron golem farms work in 1.12.2, because that's the version this mod server is running off of as its base. So I'm going to do some research into that. But if I get that running, it might boost my iron production enough to complement the quantum quarry, which I thought was going to be lightning fast, and is not. Okay, let's do that. So one thing I've started building is this. It's very tall, and I actually need to destroy this, I think. I think I need to drain it first or fill it in. Yeah, I'm going to fill that in with dirt, and then I'm going to just blow up this entire thing. Because when I'm using the spawner, I don't want iron golems spawning over there. I should have built this further away. In fact, I don't even want them spawning over there. I don't know what the range is. I don't think it's that big, though. Yeah, so I gotta finish building this. I'm still slithering on design patterns and whatnot, but I'll have this region for them to spawn in. This will have blue ice or packed ice on it, with water streams pushing to the center. They'll fall down here and plummet to about here. Oh yeah, I'm not in creative mode. Yeah, so I want them to plummet to about here, where they'll hit a lava thing, then a water thing. Oh no, I think it's water then lava. I'll need to look at the thing again. I did build a test version of the farm. Yeah, and then that'll have hoppers in it and a dimensional transceiver, which will feed it into the base. And if this is successful, that'd be amazing, but we'll have to see. And I also have no idea if iron golems are going to drop nearly enough gold. Iron, sorry. They're definitely not dropping gold. So let's, I'll probably crack on with that in the next episode rather than working purely on the cylinder. Yeah, why is there a lava amongst my chickens? I moved all my golden chickens over here because I don't need them in the base, and they're noisy actually. Can be a bit distracting, so Yeah, all my animal farms are being shunted out of the base because I don't actually really need them. I could actually mine all that out and expand it. I'm just having a bajillion ideas, none of which I'm going to actually execute. So, yeah, let's chalk that down to stuff that I'm not actually planning to complete. Fix my oxygen. I think I should probably wrap up. So, that is for the panels done on the cylinder. I've kept the time-lapse footage fairly short and didn't show all of it because, well, it's quite monotonous stuff, and I want to entertain the audience that I have, not bore you to tears. Not that I have much of an audience yet. I'll get there. So yeah, next episode, my plan is more of just a thought pattern rather than an actual plan. I'm going to just jump straight in, build a room for myself to think inside of. Not that I actually need that. My brain does a lot of thinking when I don't want it to. But it's a frustrating thing. Then I'm going to work on the iron golem farm of... That was spooky. Iron golem farm that will hopefully produce more iron than I need. We'll see though. We shall see. Because that quantum quarry ain't fast enough. Anyways, as I said, wrapping up. I am Sorcerer Mjolnir. I hope you all have a lovely day, and I'll catch you all later.